The new 2026 Dacia Duster looks bold and rugged, but there are issues lurking beneath the surface. Let's dig in and reveal what Dacia doesn't want you to know. Wondering if the 2026 Dacia Duster will show up in the US, Canada, or much of Asia? The answer is, probably not. Despite its popularity in Europe and other regions, the Duster remains absent from North American and many Asian markets. The main reasons? Strict US crash and emission standards make it costly for Dacia to adapt the Duster for these markets. For a budget brand, the investment just doesn't add up. The Duster's engines, while efficient for Europe, likely wouldn't meet tougher US and Canadian regulations without major changes. It's a shame because the Duster is affordable, rugged, and practical, qualities that would appeal to many drivers. For now, only drivers in Europe, Africa, and a few other regions get to enjoy it. But even there, the Duster isn't perfect. Owners have reported some flaws and quirks. Next, let's check out the Duster's interior, where some compromises become clear. Step inside the 2026 Dacia Duster, and you'll instantly notice its no-frills, budget-focused interior. There's no pretense here. Everything is simple, functional, and clearly built to a price. Hard plastics dominate the cabin, and while the design is modern enough, comfort and luxury take a back seat. The seat fabric is basic, and some owners have already reported early signs of wear. On the road, rattles and squeaks are common, and minimal insulation means you'll hear plenty from outside and inside the car. Compared to rivals, the Duster's cabin feels more Spartan, with fewer creature comforts and less refinement, even among budget SUVs. But if you value ruggedness and simplicity over comfort, the Duster's straightforward approach might appeal to you. Ultimately, the Duster's interior is undeniably cheap, and whether that's cheerful enough depends on your priorities. Next, let's see if the engine options can make a stronger case. The Duster offers a confusing mix of engines, gasoline, diesel, and a mild hybrid. Not every engine is available in every market, and Dacia's info is often unclear. You might want the diesel, but only get the base gas engine due to local rules. The brochures are full of footnotes and asterisks about what's available where. Dacia needs to simplify the lineup and be upfront about options. Buyers deserve clarity and engines that balance performance and efficiency. Right now it feels like engine roulette. At first glance, the Dacia Duster certainly looks the part of a rugged off-roader. Its bold stance, chunky tires, and muscular lines give it an adventurous vibe that's hard to ignore. But for those who know what to look for, the Duster's tough appearance hides some important omissions that set it apart from true off-road machines. Unlike dedicated off-roaders, the Duster skips out on essentials like locking differentials and a low-range gearbox. Instead, it relies on a slightly raised suspension and electronic aids like hill descent control to get by. While these features are helpful for light off-roading and add some confidence on loose surfaces, they're no substitute for the mechanical hardware that serious trail vehicles offer. These basic features mean the Duster can handle gravel roads, muddy tracks, and the occasional rough patch, but it's not built to conquer the kind of challenging terrain that true off-road enthusiasts seek out. When parked next to more capable vehicles, the differences become clear, especially when the going gets tough. Dacia had a real opportunity to create a budget-friendly off-roader that could rival the classics, but they stopped short. The Duster's design and price point are appealing, but its capabilities don't quite match up to its adventurous image. There's a growing market for affordable, capable trail vehicles, cars that can take you further off the beaten path without breaking the bank. The Duster comes close, but it doesn't quite deliver the full package that off-road fans are looking for. On gravel roads and gentle trails, the Duster feels right at home. It's comfortable, easy to drive, and offers more confidence than a typical city SUV. But when the terrain gets rougher, think deep ruts, steep climbs, or rocky paths, the Duster's limitations quickly become apparent. Ultimately, your confidence off-road is determined by what's underneath. Without the right hardware, the Duster is forced to play it safe, avoiding the kind of obstacles that make off-roading truly exciting. If you're dreaming of real adventure, tackling steep hills, deep mud, or rocky riverbeds, you'll want a vehicle with more capability. The Duster can try, but it's likely to struggle when the going gets truly tough. Its rugged looks might promise more than it actually delivers. And that can be disappointing for those expecting a true off-road experience. Still, the Duster is eager to prove itself. So let's see how it handles the elements and whether it can surprise us when the trail gets a little wild. Dacia claims the Duster is rugged, but owner reports suggest otherwise in harsh climates. In cold weather, some have seen electronics glitches and fast-draining batteries. Hot climates bring complaints about fading paint and brittle plastics. Rust is a concern, especially where road salt is common. Plastic parts may crack after long exposure to extreme temperatures. Not every owner has these issues, but there's enough concern to take notice. Dacia needs to improve durability for all conditions. Reliability in tough environments is still a question mark. The Duster's low price is tempting, but long-term costs can add up. Maintenance, parts availability, and warranty coverage are all potential headaches. Dacia's dealer network is limited outside Europe, making repairs tricky. Parts can take weeks to arrive, delaying fixes. The warranty is standard, but check the fine print for what's covered. A cheap SUV isn't a bargain if it becomes a money pit. Consider the total cost before jumping in. So, should you buy the 2026 Dacia Duster? It depends. The Duster is appealing for its price and rugged looks, but it comes with real compromises. If you want a basic, affordable SUV and can live with its flaws, it's worth a look. But if you value comfort, durability, and hassle-free ownership, look elsewhere. Do your research, read owner reviews, and weigh the pros and cons. The Duster isn't for everyone, but it might be right for you. Make an informed decision, not just an impulsive one. Hopefully this video helps you decide. Would you take the risk and buy the 2026 Dacia Duster? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Supercar for more honest car reviews. Drive safe and always do your research.